What's up, everybody? I'm Chef Ted, and welcome back to What's Cooking Today, where we turn everyday cooking into something extraordinary, powered by over 5 decades of our trusted friends at the Bulletin Group. We're here to tackle South Africa's biggest dilemma. Yep, what's cooking today? Now, with easy recipes, trusted products, and a whole lot of flavor, we're going to be taking it one recipe at a time, one day at a time, making the kitchen a fun place to be. Come on, let's cook. Now, today, I have something really simple, something that you can use as a snack. You know, sports season is upon us, Of course, when you've got Sunfoil, you got the rest, everything is taken care of. Now, what we're going to be doing today is that we're going to be making vegetable fries. We're going to be making fries with other starch kind of roots. So we're going to be using here sweet potatoes. I have mine cubed, and then we're going to be using carrots that we got into strips. We're going to first have your 2 pots ready on the stove. The first one, you want to add some water into it, right? And then you want to also just get it to the boil. So you want to boil all the veggies together. Add the carrots in there. While these 2 are boiling, you want to boil them, but you don't want to boil them till they're very soft. You just want to boil them just so that they can get a bit of cooking going on, because we're still going to be doing the cooking going forward with that beautiful Prochef Canola Oil, which is right here. This is the star of the show. Now, Prochef Canola Oil is one of those oils that you can rely on. It gives you that beautiful fry, that crisp that you have in there. Here we've got some chicken spice. You can use whatever that you want, whether it's barbecue, whether it's steak and chops. I just like the taste of that chicken spice in it. Some black pepper, some mixed herbs, salt, and my fave, some paprika. Smoked paprika does everything for every dish, but you can use normal paprika as you have it. So as we're doing that, while we're waiting for the veggies to mix, now, when you want to fry anything, right? Anything that you want to fry, you want to first get the heat on the pan or any surface that you're using, because when you put the oil in and the pan is hot, it almost doubles the volume of the oil. So let me put these guys over here. Since we sorted out, let's take our herbs and spices, some paprika, some salt, some mixed herbs, some black pepper, and that chicken seasoning, all of them here. See how beautiful they look like a rainbow nation. See that? Mix them all together. When you put them at the bottom of the bowl or the surface that you're going to be removing the food into once you've fried it, what it does is that it makes it easy to coat, as opposed to you pouring it from the top. The ones at the bottom never really reach it. Well, what you want to do now is that take them from the bottom, toss it backwards. So when you toss, you'll see, I'll show you guys some cool tricks in the kitchen. Now, when you start seeing, if you look closer, you'll almost see it almost like it's starting to move around on its own. And that's the oil loosening up. It thins. As it thins, it creates a nice surface here. Now, our beautiful Sunfoil Prochef Canola Oil is ready. So what you want to do is just put your hand a good distance away from the pot. See, when you can get that temperature hitting the bottom of your hand or the palm of your hand, then you know that it's getting there. Or simply just put one of your fries. See that bubble that is happening there? That should let you know that we're good to go. So I can go ahead and drop that guy in. Oh yeah. That's the sizzle we want now. Here's the moving around part. You want it to coat and cover everything. Make sure that they just go all around. Now remember, carrots and sweet potatoes, they have a sweetness to them. So when you fry them, they release sugars into it. So you'll see the oil change color. You also get a different beautiful taste into it. So make sure that you keep them moving around, because anything that's got a lot of sweetness to it or sugar into it, it lets it, and then it makes it stick at the bottom. You see that over there? That is what you want, those bubbles, that sizzle that you want there. That's what you want to show you that it's created that film, that it won't stick to everything else around it, nor will it stick to the surface and other fries. So you just let it fry for a bit. Our Sunfoil Prochef Canola Oil is incredible. It gives it that beautiful frying consistency. You can see there's no smoke in here. So because there's no smoke in here, that's because we're using good quality oil. There we go. See, the trick about parboiling is that you don't have to fry them for too long because you're not actually cooking them. You just want to get the outside nice and crispy. You don't have to drain all of the fat because you are relying on that beautiful canola oil to bind our beautiful spice mixture to the carrot fries. So as we're doing that, let me quickly just drop in our sweet potato. Same thing, move it around, make sure that it doesn't stick to the bottom. Get back to our carrot friends over here. Mix, 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 mix. Put those bad boys in there. Same thing that we're gonna do. We're not cooking the sweet potatoes here. We wanna get a beautiful crisp on them. There we go. Put that down. Just shake it off a little bit, but you need a little bit of that oil in there so that it can bind the spices to the sweet potato. The contrast will be there, you know, the starchiness of the carrots, the starchiness of the sweet potato, and the sweetness of the veggies with the spices, the salt. All of that is just going to make something really special. Yeah. We're done with that. Switch off our stove. Let's make sure that everything is nice and coated. You can shake it all around if you please. Coats everything beautifully. Ooh, reminds me of those Sunday morning slop chips that you would have, just that this one is, you know, with a bit of a difference. You can put this on a plate, you know? When you're making your several colors, you can put this as one of the colors that's there. Look at that. And that is our beautiful fried veggie chips. Very quick and easy to make. Remember, the steps are very simple. Boil, fry, and season. And that is our simple, easy to make, crispy, beautiful fried vegetables. Next time you're wondering, what are we cooking today? You know, we got you. See you soon.